Hello pipe smokers, this is Ron Ringo calling in from New York City, and today I'm going to give you a review on my latest tobacco that I purchased from Germany called Burberry Luxury and Classic. I'm getting so excited because this is my third bowl that I'm about to smoke in the last 2 days. It's blowing me away. Jeff, this is monumental tobacco that you have brought me pure enjoyment. Thank you. But anyway, let's start this review. Alright, so let's get the nerd facts out. Alright, initially I was going to smoke it out of my Boswell egg nose warmer because I thought that it was appropriate. It's got nice bowls. It's got a nice depth, and it's a little on the heavy side, and the walls are thick. So I thought that it was going to smoke really good in this. But after giving it a couple tries in my little Ferrari sports car, which is my Luigi Viprotti, beautiful grain on this, straight billiard. It's really neat. I tried this, initially this was going to be a dedicated pipe for like English or cigar leaf. Unfortunately, I put some cigar leaf in this, and I ghosted the heck out of it, and it took me a long time to get it out, and I had to soak it with rum to get the flavors out. So after cleansing it out of the tobacco, the cigar leaf, I finally got it. And I think I even might dedicate it to the Burberry. But before I light it, I want to show you what this stuff looks like. And the smell is phenomenal. It's got nuts, and it's very nutty smell. Jeff mentioned that it has a plum smell, but for me it doesn't. For me it smells like a tiny little hint of chocolate, but mostly nutty, and it's slightly earthy. But the smell is so pleasing, and you guys have to definitely get this stuff, and I'll give you the information a little bit how to get it, and everybody needs to try it. So, like I said, let me bring this camera down a little bit so you can get a good look at it. Bear with me for a second. All right, here we go. You see that? It's actually it's light to the touch. It's very dry, not very dry, but just a slightly moisture or slightly moist, and it's a hefty load in this bag. It's 100 grams. Bring it back up. All right. So, again, like I said, it's 100 grams. It comes in this tin. It's flat, and like Jeff Barton said, seal it with. I sealed it with electrical tape. Keeps its moisture. And I also priced out, initially I said it was kind of pricey for 2 tins. Like I said, it is 100 grams. So in 100 grams, it's 22 euros, which comes out in US dollars, it comes out to $27. And if you're used to buying 50 grams at, on the average, like $13 or $13.50, so 100 grams is $27, and it's like buying 50 grams. So that's that part. Now, when you do a tobacco reviews.com on this Burberry, it explains that, like it says, it does also say that it's plummy and whatnot. Like I said, my nose buds for plum is kind of a little obscure because I'm not a big plum eater, but I definitely do taste and smell the hints of chocolate and the nuts, pistachios, as they say. So when you do a Google search for tobaccoreviews.com, on the second one, on the first page, underneath tobaccosreviews.com, it'll say pipe-shop.net, and that is that German company that sells it. And then you can just go apeshit and look at all their fantastic products that you can't get here. I'm gonna like this. I've been using matches on this thing, which goes really, really well, and I tend to light it from a high vantage point. Well, the first one, it doesn't matter. This first one's a false light anyway. I'm trying to make this review as short as possible. Okay, that's the false light. Here's my tamper. Trying to make this review as short as possible so you can hang up and go shopping. Again, Jeff, thank you so much. I love this stuff. And I will give a review for the Indigo pretty soon, which I've been smoking as well. Stuff is amazing. When you first light it, the flavors are not very powering, and also I have to say that smoking this a couple times already, it is extremely dry. It is not. It's not like your typical aromatics where it's very soupy and it gets very hot. This stuff smokes really cool and it's dry. I love it. Get a couple points across on the aromas that I'm getting out of it. I also have a question for English smokers as opposed to aromatic smokers. My question is, why do you guys, you English smokers, why do you smoke English? Is it because you get the nicotine kick? Is it because you don't like the aromatics because it smells because of the smells, or because it burns too hot? I learned that just if I pack it as light as possible and then just tamp it, I think that all aromatics would work and don't get too soupy in the bowl. Also, it has a lot to do with which types of pipes you're using. I guess there's some more idiot-proof aromatic pipes out there as opposed to all English blends, so you can just smoke anything out of it. You can smoke any pipe with an English blend, I guess. But I'm just trying to figure out why there's aromatic smokers and English smokers. Somebody who's been in this for just six or 7 months, I'm still curious about what the difference is. And if you guys want to go ahead and send me a comment why you prefer English over aromatics, please do. I can't express how much I'm loving this. I'm probably going to buy 5 or 6 cans of this, send an email to this tobacco distributor in Germany and figure out how many cans I can stick in a box that has just a flat rate shipping. And if he tells me it's like 30 or 40 euros to ship 6 boxes, I'm going to buy it tomorrow. And I definitely want to share with you guys. Maybe send like little samples if it doesn't break the bank. I'm talking, so it's getting it's losing its strength. I'm really starting to like this with Prati. It's a fun smoker. And I said, like I said, the grain is pretty awesome on this. I bought this in a New York City pipe shop, pipes and tobacco, pipes and cigar shop called De La Concha, and I think they have a website. It's on Madison Avenue, I believe. It smokes amazing. It's and zero. I gotta say this 100 million times over. Zero tongue bite at all. This is like the best. Cool smoking, wonderful smells of nuts and chocolate that I've ever smoked. And you gotta get yourself some. That said, get in your car. Van de Pote would say, your car being your internet, and go get yourself some of this Burberry stuff. Forget the Burger King. Get Burberry. Take it easy, guys.